Today is Wednesday, January 16th. We're talking about the president's latest strategy to try and end the shutdown and the history-making Brexit vote, plus online gambling rules, Netflix prices, and Nike's first smart shoe. Welcome to The Newsworthy. All the day's news in less than 10 minutes. Fast, fair, fun, and on the go. I'm Erica Mandy. Thanks so much for being here. You ready? Let's do this. President Trump tried a new strategy to try and end the partial government shutdown. Get moderate Democrats to join Republicans in voting for funding a border wall. He invited several Democrats to a White House meeting, but they were a no-show. Some said, let's open the government first and then we'll negotiate border security. So it seems neither side is budging. For now, President Trump is calling on tens of thousands of federal employees to start working again, even though it means they'll be working without pay. For the last month, many just have been on unpaid leave during the shutdown. Now ABC News says the IRS is asking 45,000 employees to come back to make sure tax returns and refunds are sent out. And the FAA is also calling back employees now. Fox News says this will be the first time in history the Coast Guard is working without pay. TSA is clarifying some things, though, saying the majority of travelers, 99%, have normal wait times at the airport still, even as TSA screeners call in sick and work without pay. But there are a few exceptions. The AP reports one of the airports impacted is Atlanta, and there's a little more concern now about how that's going to go when people travel there for the Super Bowl in early February, assuming the shutdown is not over yet. Oh, and the New York Times reports the lack of paychecks equals less spending, and now it's starting to take a measurable toll on the economy. It's day 26 now of the shutdown. Stay tuned. UK Prime Minister Theresa May could face a no-confidence vote as soon as today. It comes after what was apparently the biggest loss for any sitting government in the UK ever. And it all has to do with Brexit. You know, the UK leaving the European Union? Well, Prime Minister May has been trying to get enough lawmakers to give the thumbs up on a Brexit agreement she made with the EU. It outlines how the divorce will actually go down. But yesterday, Parliament said a big no thanks, rejecting her proposal by hundreds of votes. And now that no confidence vote is expected. If May loses, it could mean a new election and possibly a new government sooner than later. Either way, the UK is set to leave the EU in March, and for now it looks like it may happen without a clear exit plan. To be continued. All online gambling is against the law. That's what the U.S. Justice Department now says. It's different from the opinion back in 2011 that said the law only bans online sports betting. Now it seems that's changing. The Washington Post reports the Justice Department calls the stricter rules a win for parents and children, but the gambling industry is not happy. Although this may not be a done deal, Bloomberg reports this new interpretation of the law will likely be challenged in court. So we'll see if it sticks. A new ranking names Capital One as the best big bank in America. Bankrate says it considered thousands of different data points and especially looked at which banks had good features in both checking and savings accounts. Other banks that made the list? Ally Bank won Best Online Bank, and Best Credit Union went to Alliant Credit Union. A lot more news ahead, but a quick thank you to our sponsor, Blinkist. If you've been wanting to read a lot of books but just feel like you don't have time for it, then definitely check out Blinkist. It's the only app that gives you the best key takeaways from thousands of books and condenses it all for you so you only need 15 minutes. And you can read or listen on the go. Suddenly, you can finish 4 books in one day. I love that when I open the app, it has all the great options organized in categories, so I can easily find what I want to learn more about. And right now, you can go to Blinkist.com/news to start your free 7-day trial. That's Blinkist, spelled Blinkist, Blinkist.com/news, NEWS, to start your free 7-day trial. Now, back to the news. Nike is taking pre-orders for its first smart shoe, as in a shoe you have to charge every 2 weeks. The Verge reports the shoe is self-lacing. You push a button on the shoe or use the app and it automatically adjusts to your foot. It's also meant to adapt to basketball players' feet as they play. The shoes are called the Adapt BB. The BB part stands for basketball, and it costs $350. Although some question what it means when a company can track your every step, literally. A lot of talk and controversy over a new Gillette ad. It focuses more on the Me Too movement, bullying, and toxic masculinity than it does on shaving. Gillette's owner, Procter & Gamble, told the Wall Street Journal the ad is meant to inspire change, open dialogue, and show men that saying boys will be boys is not an excuse. Some people are loving this ad and praising Gillette for standing up. Others hate it, saying the ad is putting all men in a bad light. Get ready for Netflix prices to go up. Netflix announced it'll raise prices 13 to 18%, the biggest increase it's ever done. TechCrunch reports the most popular plan that allows 2 devices to be used at once will go up from $10.99 a month to $12.99 a month. For any new subscribers, the price hike starts now. Current members will start paying more within the next few months. Investors are happy. Netflix shares went up nearly 7% after this news. Subscribers probably aren't so thrilled. Broadway legend Carol Channing has died. Channing is best known for her role in Hello, Dolly, although she was also on TV and in movies. Her publicist told CBS News she died at home of natural causes. She was 97. The biggest night in music will be hosted by Alicia Keys. Keys has already won 15 Grammy Awards in her career, but this will be her first time hosting the ceremony. She announced it on YouTube. The Grammy Awards are live on CBS on Sunday, February 10th. And that's it. Thanks so much for listening today. And a big thanks to those of you who have left reviews on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to the show. I read everyone, and they also help let others know they should be listening to the show as well. If you'd like to read more about any of the news stories we talked about today, just check out today's show notes. You can find all the stories and sources at thenewsworthy.com. From the homepage, click episodes and look for today's date. The Newsworthy is ready for you to listen every weekday by 4 in the morning. I'll be back with more news tomorrow. Have a great day.